All right. We are live, guys. How we doing, folks? Welcome to the party. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic evening. Got a little bit of a late start tonight. I just had to rush home from my bowling league. So I'm a little bit late. We're about halfway through the first quarter with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pistons have a 20-14 lead here. It looks like Tobias Harris is leading the way with 6 points. DeRozan's got 7. Precious Achua's got 3 boards. And Duran has 4 rebounds. What's going on, BD? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Yeah, so thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Currently in the commercial break right now, Tobias Harris actually just slammed it home. And the Kings had to call a timeout here. Make sure I get these timeouts right. Both teams have taken a timeout in this one. So, yeah, Pistons, big win last night over the Portland Trail Blazers on a back-to-back. They're going to be going to the Sacramento Kings right now. They're playing Kings, again, they've got some good players on their team. Their record isn't really that great, 7-22 for the whole season, but they do have some stars on their teams. DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Sabonis, he is injured for a while, but appreciate you guys all tuning in. Means a lot. What's going on, Leo? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping in, BD and Leo. Welcome to the stream, guys. So yeah, coming back from commercial break, Pistons 20, Sacramento 14. Going to be giving my own commentary, original commentary, play-by-play breakdown analysis of the Pistons and Kings game, and my own thoughts and opinions. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we are back in business, man. So Pistons 20, Sacramento 14 on the floor right now for the Pistons. You got Duran, Cade, Asar, Stewart, and Ivy. Kings have Murray, Raynaud, Westbrook, Cardwell, and Clifford for the Kings here. All right, so we got Murray at the top of the key working on Asar Thompson. Russell Westbrook is calling for it. He's working on Jaden Ivey at the top of the key. Pistons on a 15-6 run the last 4 minutes of this game here. Westbrook inside finds a cutting Murray. He's going to get fouled, though, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. And we are all squared away, guys. Dylan Cardwell is going to go to the free throw line here. It's going to take me a minute to kind of understand the whole Kings roster. So appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. And we are all squared away here. So first free throw up and in for Cardwell, 20-15 basketball game. Caris LeVert checks into the game here for the Detroit Pistons. Asar Thompson sits down for a breather. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. It is December 23rd, 2 days away until Christmas. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. 5:14 left to play in the first quarter. Cardwell at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. It is up and it is in. 20-16 basketball game. All right, so see if the Pistons can get something going on here. 5:14 left to play in the first quarter. Caris LeVert at the top of the key. Gives it up to Cade. Cade finds Beef Stew on the right wing for 3. No good. He gets his own rebound, though. Cade tries a 3 from the right wing. He buries it. 23-16 basketball game. Cade, Parker, Cunningham. 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Russell Westbrook at the top of the key looking to make something happen here for the Kings. Finds Murray. It's going to be a foul, though. Before the shot, it's going to stay here on the floor with Kings basketball. Let me know who's here in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party, folks. Dennis Schroeder has checked into the game here for the Sacramento Kings. He was a big part of the Pistons' run last year to the playoffs. They picked him up in the trade deadline, and I miss you, Schroeder. He's been an awesome player in the NBA. I think he's close to he's been on several different teams. So shout out to Schroeder. Cade gets it back here. Schroeder turns it over. Finds Caris LeVert up ahead. He's working on Schroeder on the left wing. Caris LeVert gives it back up to Cade at the top of the key. Cade trying to make a man miss. Goes inside. Cade, turnaround jump shot is no good. It is boarded by the Kings. They're going to say it was a foul, though. Going against the Kings, Duran was trying to go for the rebound, and the Kings pick up a foul here. So on the floor right now, you got Murray, Raynaud, Cardwell, Schroeder, and Clifford for the Kings on the floor right now. Pistons have Duran, Cade, Beef Stew, LeVert, and Ivy. All right. Good to go. Caris LeVert, he is doing pretty well coming off the bench for the Pistons this year. Cade with the basketball, turns it over here, stolen away by the Kings. Kings give it up to Schroeder. Schroeder nearly puts it in, gets a rebound, though, by Reynaud, and Reynaud puts it in 23-18 basketball game. 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Ivy drives to the rim. He gets fouled, though, and Ivy's going to go to the free throw line, I believe. They're going to say, I don't know if this is an act of a shooting foul or if he's just kind of got it on the floor before the basket. No official word just yet. I believe this is going to stay here on the floor, though, for the Pistons. So 4:03 left to play in the first quarter. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Javonte Green checks into the game here for the Detroit Pistons. Kings have Murray, DeRozan, Cardwell, Schroeder, and Clifford on the floor for the Sacramento Kings. Looking to make something happen here. Pistons have a 5-point lead. Kings, man, again, like they got a bunch of nice young players on their team. Again, the record, they're not really doing so well this year. They're like 7-22, I think, is their record. So Javonte Green, he's got 18 steals this month. That is tied third best in the NBA for the month of December. Ivy with the basketball drives to his right. Thought about a mid-range jump shot. Finds Beef Stewart. Stewart puts it up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. Isaiah Stewart, grown man move. 25-18 basketball game. They're going to count the foul on Cardwell. And Isaiah Stewart's going to go to the free throw line and try and knock in the 3-point play. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns in the chat. Cade's leading the way for the Pistons right now. He's got 8 points and 3 assists so far. Isaiah Stewart knocks in the free throw, 26-18 basketball game. 3:56 left to play in the first quarter. Kings rolling with Clifford, Schroeder, Cardwell, DeRozan, and Murray on the floor right now. Clifford at the top of the key working on the vert. Clifford trying to make a man miss, goes to his left. Nearly stolen away. Now Cade swipes it away, gives it up to Ivy. Ivy running the floor here. Going inside. Shot is blocked by the Kings. It's going to stay here, though, with the Pistons. Cardwell's trying to get the crowd fired up. Pistons 26, Sacramento 18. On a back-to-back West Coast road trip for the Detroit Pistons. They got a win over the Portland Trail Blazers last night. Blazers were down 21 at one point. In the third quarter, they came crawling back. They took the lead, and the Pistons took care of business there. Jaden Ivey with the basketball working on Schroeder. Cade at the top of the key, drives to his right, finds Isaiah Stewart backdoor, puts it in. Nice cut from Isaiah Stewart, 28-18 basketball game. Pistons are in the bonus here. Cardwell on the right wing, trying to make something happen here. Gives up to Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder is fouled by Jaden Ivey. It's going to stay here with Sacramento. 3:13 left to play in the first quarter. Sorry, guys, I was a little bit late covering this game. I actually had to rush home from my bowling league. So I made I kind of predicted it last night. Cade actually sits out here. He takes a breather. It all depends on how slow we bowl, and we were playing against a slow bowling team, so it's a little bit rushing home late. So got here, though, in the nick of time, about halfway through the first quarter, and we're good to go. Like I said, Mondays and Tuesdays, if the Pistons have games, it's a little bit harder for me to call them because I'm on a bowling league, but luckily they're on a West Coast road trip, so I was able to make it home tonight. All right, here, DeRozan finds an open King player on the left side. Karis LeVert gets the basketball. Jaden Ivey rolls to his right, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. 30-18 basketball game. And it looks like the Kings have to call a timeout, and we got a commercial break underway here. Pistons 30, Sacramento 18. Nice little run from the Detroit Pistons. DeRozan, Cardwell, Schroeder, Ellis, and Clifford on the floor here for the Sacramento Kings. Commercial break underway here during a Kings timeout, man. So far, like I said, Cade leading the show so far. He's got 8 points, 4 assists. Jalen Duren, he's got 4 rebounds in this one. And, yeah, like I said, Pistons bench has been very strong so far to start this season. You got guys like Javonte Green, Isaiah Stewart coming off the bench, while Jaden Ivey becoming like a 6-man type role for the Pistons this year. What's going on, Savage? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in, Savage. Go Pistons, my friend. Pistons have a 30-18 lead right now. There's 2:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pistons have a couple days off for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then they play the Utah Jazz on the road Friday night in Utah. So looking forward to that as well, and we will be all squared away. Yeah, Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, a couple big pieces of this Kings roster, and they're going to be sidelined, for probably another month or so, I would imagine. But you take a look at this Kings roster, there's some big names. Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, and Russell Westbrook. I mean, those are four legit NBA veterans that have proven themselves to be successful in their careers. So something to monitor, moving forward for the Kings. It amazes me that they're 7-22. Like, the roster, they are way better than that. But again, they just haven't really found their groove yet so far this season. So we're coming back from commercial break here. Schroeder at the top of the key, working on Jaden Ivey. Thought about a step back three. Finds Cardwell working inside here. Dishes it up to Ellis. Finds Clifford at the top of the key. Clifford takes a three. No good. It is saved, though, by the Kings. Kings grab it. DeRozan working inside. Goes to the hole. Puts it in. 30-20 basketball game. 2:25 left to play in the first quarter. Jaden Ivey with it, working on Dennis Schroeder. Finds Karis LeVert on the right wing. Pistons have a 10-4 run here. The last 2:45 left to play here. Isaiah Stewart nearly turns it over. It's going to be ruled as Pistons basketball, but it looks like, okay, the refs actually do change it back to Kings basketball. All right, so Pistons 30, Kings 20. 2:13 left to play in the first quarter. No Ron Holland again in this one. He's dealing with a little bit of an injury right now, so we're hoping to get him back after Christmas for the Friday game against the Utah Jazz. We'll see, and we'll have to monitor that situation as we move forward. So, looking forward here. Clifford at the top of the key finds Schroeder, working inside to Cardwell. Cardwell finds Schroeder again at the top of the key. Schroeder, cross-court pass to Clifford. Clifford takes a three. Off the mark here, boarded by Schroeder. Schroeder maintains possession here for the Kings. Schroeder working inside, puts up a mid-range jump shot. Off the mark here, boarded by Jaden Ivey. Ivey with the basketball, pushing it back the other way for the Pistons. Ivey finds Isaiah Stewart inside. Stewart puts up a shot, and it is good. Tough shot from Isaiah Stewart inside. Pistons have a 12-point lead. Both teams are in the bonus here with about a minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. What is going on with my computer? Sorry, guys. My computer had a seizure for a second. DeMar DeRozan puts up a tough shot here. 32-22 basketball game. Sometimes my computer occasionally freaks out. So forgive me for that. Isaiah Stewart at the top of the key here. We're looking to push it for the Pistons. Finds Javonte Green. Gives it right back to Stu. Stu looking to find LeVert. LeVert kicks it outside to Ivey. Ivey takes a three from the left wing. Buries it. Tough shot from Jaden Ivey. 35-22 basketball game. Pistons have a 13-point lead. Just under a minute left to play in the first quarter. Dennis Schroeder at the top of the key, working on Duncan Robinson. Ellis on the left wing. Ellis drives to his left. Finds Schroeder at the top of the key once again. Schroeder's got 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to go. Finds Cardwell inside, kicks it off to DeRozan. He's got to beat the shot clock. Off the miss here, Ellis gets the rebound, though. Ellis working on Duncan Robinson. Ellis, step back three over Duncan. No good. Another offensive rebound from the Kings. It's going to stay here, though, with Sacramento. They're going to call a foul, though, I believe, on Isaiah Stewart. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pistons 35, Sacramento 22. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show. Kings right now on the floor have DeRozan, Cardwell, Schroeder, Ellis, and Clifford. Pistons have Duncan, Robinson, Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, LeVert, and Ivey. Looking to set up a free throw here for the Kings. Cardwell is at the free throw line. So he looking to put up some numbers here at the free throw line. Cardwell, first free throw on the way. It is up and it is in. Gets a friendly little shooter's roll right there. Pistons 35, Kings 23. Cade checks back into the basketball game for the Pistons. Javonte Green checks out here. Pistons on a back-to-back West Coast road trip. They got the Jazz on Friday. Then they got the Clippers on Sunday, the following Sunday. I'll be breaking down all those games for you guys right here on the Carson Shear Show. Cardwell at the free throw line looking to put the second free throw in here for the Kings. Cardwell, second free throw on the way. It is up and it is in. 35-24 basketball game. All right. Pistons looking to make some noise here before the end of the first quarter. Cade with the basketball, working on Schroeder. Cade at the top of the key here. About 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, working against Dennis Schroeder. LeVert sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off Vit, working inside spin move. Turnaround jump shot is good. Tough shot from Cade Cunningham, 37-24. 4 seconds left. Schroeder has to put up a half-court shot, and it is no good. They didn't get the shot off in time. Waved the shot off, and a nice defensive stand for the Pistons here going into the second quarter with a commercial break underway. 37-24 basketball game so far, man. Pistons 23-6 this year. Number one team in the Eastern Conference. Cade already has 10 points so far in the first quarter. He's having himself a nice game. He also has 4 assists in this one. Second leading scorer for the Pistons right now, you have Isaiah Stewart off the bench. He's got 7 points. Tobias has 6. Duncan's got 3. 1 3-point shot for him. Duran's got 4 points, 4 boards. Asar's got 2. Ivy's got 5 off the bench. So Pistons take a 13-point lead here as we go into the second quarter. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. That was a nail-biter last night. Like, it should not have been that close of a game. But credit to the Blazers. They came back, though. Avdia and Shaedon Sharpe, they hit some big-time shots down the stretch to put the Blazers up a point for a brief moment. And then the Pistons kind of came back, and they did their own little thing here. So, again, it was an impressive win, though, for the Pistons because they did not have Cade the majority of that fourth quarter. Cade fouled out early last night against the Blazers. Who's going to step up in that game? Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson. Those two guys really came through for the Pistons down the stretch. And again, like I said, hopefully, God forbid, there won't be any serious injuries on this roster for the Pistons this year. We haven't really had too many injuries yet. I mean, we had that stretch for about a couple weeks where we had some injuries with like our whole starting 5 that was out and the bench came through. They put together a little win streak for us. You know, guys like Paul Reed, Dan Jenkins came through for the Pistons, Duncan Robinson. And we had started to get slowly healthy back into the offense again here. So, Leo said, definitely lost my spread for the first quarter. Rats. Pistons 37, Sacramento Kings 24. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Welcome to the show, folks. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hit the follow button, like and subscribe. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, guys. Like I said, this is my own original play-by-play commentary, reaction analysis between this game. Try to give you guys almost like a radio version of the game here to people that hopefully can listen and get a visual representation of what the game is going on right now. So, appreciate you guys all stopping in. All right, coming back from commercial break here. Pistons have a 13-point lead. Right now on the floor, you got Cade, Asar, Beef Stew, Javonte Green, Karis LeVert. Kings have Precious Achiuwa, DeRozan, Schroeder, and Ellison Clifford. Cade with the basketball. Start of the second quarter here. Opening possession. Cade kicks it out to LeVert. LeVert tries a wide-open 3 from the left wing. He buries it. 40-24 basketball game. Pistons go up by 16. Schroeder on the opposite end here for the Kings, working on Asar Thompson. DeRozan's asking for it. He's working on LeVert at the top of the key here. Cade looking to help on the defensive side of things. Kicks it around to Schroeder from the corner for 3. No good. Boarded by LeVert. Pistons basketball back the other way. LeVert at the top of the key. Try to make a man miss. Step back 3 for LeVert. In and out. No good. Boarded by the Kings. Looking to push it up here for Sacramento. Kings have Precious Achiuwa, DeRozan, Schroeder, Ellis, and Clifford on the floor right now. DeRozan working against Cade. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Cade on the left baseline. So DeRozan is going to be going to the free throw line to try and knock down some free throws for the Kings. Appreciate you, Leo. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's been fun this year. Like I said, I think this is about my 12th or 13th Pistons game that we've done this year so far. And like I said, Mondays and Tuesdays are a little bit tough for me for the Pistons games, but luckily tonight they were on the West Coast. So the game, started at 10 p.m. Eastern, Michigan time. So I was able to rush home from my bowling league and get back in time for the game tonight. But sometimes, like if the Pistons have Mondays and Tuesdays, I can't really call the game because I'm in a bowling league. So, but every other night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those nights are good. And sometimes Mondays and Tuesdays are kind of up in the air. So DeRozan knocks down both free throws here. Pistons 40, Sacramento 26. Cade with the basketball. Going to work here against the Kings. Cade working on Murray. Finds LeVert on the left wing. LeVert trying to go to work on Schroeder. Schroeder locks him down. Cade with the basketball now. Cade, mid-range jump shot. It is good. Cade Parker Cunningham, 42-26 basketball game. As the Kings come back down the floor here. Achua gives it up to Schroeder. Schroeder working inside. Working on Asar Thompson at the top of the key. Ball gets around to DeRozan. DeRozan's working on Javonte Green. DeRozan drives to his left, kicks it out to Schroeder. Schroeder thought about a three, drives baseline, right-handed floater. It is good. Dennis Schroeder gets on the board here, 42-28 basketball game. Pistons go up by 14 with 10 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Cade with the basketball. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it on the top of the key. Working on Precious. Finds Isaiah Stewart inside. Steals away, though, by Clifford. Clifford working the other way for the Sacramento Kings. LeVert trying to give Clifford problems. Gives it up to DeRozan. Achua sets the screen for DeRozan. Finds Clifford. Clifford drives inside. Stolen away by Cade. Cade has numbers 4-on-2 for the Pistons. Drives all the way to the rim. Left-handed layup is good. He was complaining he maybe should have gotten a foul called to the ref. He can't believe it, though. 44-28 basketball game. Kings put up a crazy shot. It is no good, but it's going to be going to the free throw line for Dennis Schroeder. Pistons up by 16 in this one. Pistons 44, Kings 28. Kings have Precious Achua, Murray, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Schroeder. Pistons have Cade, Asar, Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, and Karis LeVert. Schroeder at the free throw line here. First free throw on the way. It is up, and it is good. 44-29 basketball game. 9:24 left to play here in the first half. Schroeder at the line once again here, looking to put both free throws in here for the Sacramento Kings. Schroeder had a pretty good game against the Rockets on Sunday. He had 24 points, 10 assists, 7 boards. Second free throw on the way is up and in. 44-30 basketball game. Pistons looking to get back the other way here. Karis LeVert working on Murray. LeVert at the top of the key trying to set up the offense here for the Pistons. Dumps it off to Cade. Cade working on Schroeder at the top of the key. Schroeder nearly steals it from Cade. Cade gets it back here. Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off of it, drives to the rim, cuts backdoor to Asar. Asar is going to get called for a foul, though. It's going to be Pistons basketball on the floor here. Kings kind of jumped over Asar right there. So it's going to be Pistons basketball with a new shot clock going on. Yeah, they're going to get Achua for the foul against the Pistons right there, working on Asar Thompson underneath the rim. Okay, Cade with the basketball, looking to inbound here. Finds Asar, gives it right back up to Cade. 9 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Cade finds Asar on the right wing. Asar puts up a shot, no good. Isaiah Stewart tried to grab the rebound. It's going to be pinballed around to Karis LeVert. It's going to stay here, though. It goes out of bounds with Pistons basketball. Pistons 44, Kings 30. 8:50 left to play in the second quarter. Pistons looking to extend their lead here as we hit the halfway point of the second quarter before halftime. Karis LeVert looking to inbound here, finds Isaiah Stewart, gives it up to Cade. Cade working on Murray. Cade on the right wing, finds Isaiah Stewart. Stewart puts up a shot, no good, boarded by DeRozan. Schroeder with the basketball. Westbrook checks back into the game here for the Kings. Westbrook finds it to Murray. Murray tries a three from the left corner. No good, boarded by Cade. Cade looking to push it here for the Pistons. Cade with the basketball, finds Isaiah Stewart inside. Stewart puts up a shot. Count the bucket and the foul. Isaiah Stewart gets it to go, and he's going to the free throw line. 8:22 left to play in the second quarter. Nice dish from Cade Cunningham. He finds Isaiah Stewart underneath the rim, and Isaiah Stewart's going to try and complete the three-point play here. He's got 9 points so far for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart, free throw on the way. It is up and in. 47-30 basketball game. 8:22 left to play in the second quarter. Dennis Schroeder on the right wing. Schroeder trying to get it inside here to Westbrook. Westbrook nearly lost it. Pistons steal it away here. Karis LeVert gives up to Javonte Green. Javonte Green puts in a right-handed layup. Pistons 49-30, and the Kings have to take a timeout. What's going on, Mayuki? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. It is late there for you guys, isn't it? What is the time in Hawaii right now? Oh, it's 5:50. I keep thinking, yeah, you guys are like, how many hours ahead is that? That's no, it's 5 hours backwards, right? Yeah, it's 5 hours backwards, so it's 5:50 there right now. Gotcha. For whatever reason, I keep thinking Hawaii's ahead of us, but it's behind us. Gotcha. Appreciate you stopping in, though, Mayuki. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night. We got a commercial break underway here, guys. Pistons 49, Kings 30. Looking interesting so far down the stretch. Don't get me wrong. I love it when the Pistons blow out teams. It's just not entertaining. It's just not as entertaining as like a back and forth game down to the wire. Like last night in the fourth quarter was awesome. We had like, I think 200 people stop in, which was cool because it was like back and forth. Basket versus basket, possession versus possession. Who was going to win the game? Those are my favorite games. I still have yet to call a buzzer beater. I really want to do that. Hopefully it's on the Pistons side, but it'd be cool to call a buzzer beater if it's the opposing team as well. So we'll see. 5 hours behind Eastern Standard Time. Gotcha. Okay, for sure. Yeah, it's late here in Michigan right now. It's like almost 11 o'clock right now. So Pistons are on the road trip. They got, like I said, Blazers took them down last night. Kings tonight. We have the Jazz on Friday, a couple days off for Christmas. And then we play the Clippers the following Sunday. So good stuff. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, feel free to let me know in the chat. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's free. It helps me out a ton. Welcome to the party, folks. Shout out to all the Kings fans listening, Pistons fans listening. Hopefully, I can give you guys a solid insight to what's going on in the game right now. All right. Coming back from commercial break here. Pistons, 49. Kings, 30. Right now on the floor, you got Cade, Asar, Stewart, Green, LeVert. Kings have Murray, Raynaud, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Schroeder. All right. 49-30 basketball game. Looking to get back in action here once again. Pistons have 15 fast break points tonight over the Kings right now. That has been the difference maker so far in this game. Kings with the basketball here. Schroeder gives it up to Raynaud. Finds DeRozan. DeRozan working inside against Cade. Asar tried to block it. It's going to be a foul called, though, I believe, on Asar Thompson on the shot. And DeRozan's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you, Mayuki. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so DeRozan, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line here. Cade was working on DeRozan. Asar came to help. He thinks it was all ball on the block, but they actually, yeah, they're not going to challenge this. So DeRozan's going to go to the free throw line here. Knocks down the first free throw. 49-31 basketball game. Cade's not too happy with the officials so far. Cade's having a pretty solid first half, though. He's got 14.6 assists. DeRozan puts up the second free throw and in. Forgive me, guys. I'm dealing with a little bit of a cold right now, so if I sound a little bit off, I do apologize. Still trying to fight that stupid cold right now. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key here. He's going to get fouled, though, by Raynaud. Raynaud. I gotta confirm that later. So it's gonna stay here on the floor for the Pistons. Cade looking inbound here. Finds Asar Thompson. Cade finds Asar right back underneath the rim. Asar gets it to LeVert. LeVert puts up a shot. Gets it to go. Tough shot from Karis LeVert. 51-32 basketball game. DeRozan finds Westbrook inside working against Isaiah Stewart. It is nearly stolen away by Javonte Green. Reynaud gets it back. 51-34 basketball game. Asar at the top of the key goes to his left, working on Westbrook. Asar is going to get fouled, though, by Westbrook. Not sure if that's a shooting foul or if it's going to stay here on the floor. I think it's going to stay here on the floor. They're going to call that on Westbrook. Ivy checks in the game here for the Pistons. Cade steps out for a breather. Cade's having himself a solid first half for the Pistons. 7:07 left to play in the first half. Pistons right now on the floor. They have Tobias, Asar, Stewart, LeVert, and Ivy. Kings have Murray, Reynaud, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Schroeder. Ivy with the basketball. Karis LeVert on the left wing, trying to find something open here. Gets it across to Tobias. Tobias has got to put up a crazy three. No good. Boarded by Asar. Asar puts it up. No good. Asar's complaining he should have gotten a foul call. Westbrook going coast to coast the other way. Puts up a right-handed shot. No good. It is boarded by Schroeder. Finds DeRozan. DeRozan working inside. Left-handed layup is no good. But they're going to be... It's going to be a foul, though, on Isaiah Stewart, I think. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart's going to get called for the foul. Actually, they're going to call it a goaltend, believe it or not. They're going to call that a goaltend, count the bucket, and the foul. So, Ivy actually gets called for the foul, but Stewart it gets called for the goaltend. So, you count the bucket for the Kings. So, DeRozan's at the free throw line here. Jaden Ivey's got 5 points, 3 fouls for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Malik Monk has checked into the game here for the Sacramento Kings. Remember the Kentucky days of Malik Monk. He was unstoppable. Free throw on the way is good for DeMar DeRozan. A lot of respect for DeMar DeRozan. He's been, had a solid career, obviously, with the Raptors. Worked his way around to the Spurs. Ended up on the Kings. Tobias on the left wing. Finds Asar. Asar working inside mid-range jump shot is good. How about Asar Thompson, man? We like to see more of that. Mid-range jump shot from Asar. If he can consistently knock that down, man, watch out, NBA. It's over. It's going to be a kicked ball by the Pistons. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. I'm sorry, with the Kings. 6:14 left to play in the second quarter, guys. Pistons have a 16-point lead over the Sacramento Kings, 53-37. Pistons are in the bonus. Reynaud at the top of the key, working on Jalen Durham. Finds Malik Monk. Monk trying to make something happen. Rolls to his left. Puts up a turnaround jump shot. No good. It's going to be Kings basketball, though. Last touch by the Pistons. 6:01 left to play in the second quarter. Kings with the basketball. DeRozan going to work on Tobias. DeRozan drives to his left. Puts up a shot. No good. Boarded by Asar. Asar Thompson gives up to Tobias. Tobias going coast to coast, right-handed layup. It is good. 55-37 basketball game. Pistons have an 18-point lead, and the Kings have to take a timeout. What a performance so far from the Pistons tonight, man. 5:44 left to play in the second quarter, and they are pulling away from this big game so far. Competitive back and forth for the most part for like the first half of the first quarter, and then Pistons are they're pulling away pretty strong here. Yeah, I mean it was 37-24 to end the first quarter. Pistons are outscoring the Kings here, and See if they can continue their success down the stretch. Again, no lead is safe, though, in the NBA. Pistons had a 21-point lead last night. They almost blew it. Portland came back in the fourth quarter. You never know. Still a long way to go here in this basketball game. Kings already down to 3 timeouts. What's up, Dina? How you doing? Pistons 55, Kings 37. Commercial break underway. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Pistons coming off a win last night against the Portland Trail Blazers that they nearly blew. Again, they were up 21 points late in the third quarter. Cade got in early foul trouble. He fouled out of the game. Asar Thompson, Jalen Duren had to step up. Tobias Harris made some not big-time shots as well. Just goes to show the depth of this Pistons team, even when your star player is out for the game. So, yeah, good to see for the Pistons. I really like this team. Like, you got a top 5 player in the world in Cade Cunningham. You've got a nice stretch 4 in Tobias Harris. You got shooters in Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson. We're hoping Jaden Ivey can get back to 100%. And then you got an athletic defender freak of nature in Asar Thompson that I think could be one of the best two-way players in the NBA very soon, if not already is. And Jalen Duren, who's 22 years old, he's going to get a nice, massive contract extension this offseason. So, future's very bright for this Pistons team, man. All right, Pistons 55, Kings 37, coming back from commercial break. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show. On the floor for the Pistons, you got Tobias, Duncan, Duren, Asar, and Ivy. Kings have Murray, Raynaud, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Monk. All right, here. Back in business for some more basketball. 5:40 left to play in the second quarter. Russell Westbrook looking to drive inside to Duren, backs out, drives back inside, cuts it back to Raynaud for a nice little floater. 55-39 basketball game. 5:25 left to play in the first half, guys. Jaden Ivey with the basketball at the top of the key. Gives it up to Jalen Duren. Duren going to work here on Raynaud. Duren working inside, puts up a right-handed floater. It is good. Tough shot from Jalen Duren. Knocks it down. 57-39 basketball game. Both teams are in the bonus in this one. DeRozan finds a cutting backdoor from Malik Monk. Malik Monk slams it home. Nice find from DeRozan. 5 minutes in the second quarter, guys. Jaden Ivey gives it up to Jalen Duren. He drives baseline. It is blocked by Raynaud. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. 57-41 basketball game. Raynaud blocks it from Jalen Duren. He claims he might have gotten fouled on the arm. No foul called, though. Pistons looking to get back here. Tobias Harris working on Murray. Raynaud nearly stole it away from Duren. It's going to stay here again for the Pistons on the floor. 4:44 left to play in the first half. Pistons have a 16-point lead here. Both teams are in the bonus. Pistons looking to inbound here. Gives up Duncan Robinson. He tries a 3 from the right wing. In and out, no good. Asar Thompson gets it back. Puts up a shot. I don't know how that was not a foul called. He got whacked in the face. Must have been all ball. Duncan Robinson finds Asar once again. Asar slams it home. 59-41 basketball game. And they're going to call a technical foul on Asar Thompson. Asar was complaining again to the referee. He has a fair case. I cannot believe he did not get a foul called underneath the rim. I mean, when he grabbed that rebound, Raynaud, completely, Monk destroyed him across the face. There was no foul call on the Pistons. He gets his own rebound back. He slams it home. DeRozan knocks down the free throw. He has a fair case. That was 1,000% a foul underneath Asar Thompson. He points to the ref. He gets teed up. And Asar Thompson has a fair case. That was one of the worst no foul calls I've ever seen. Asar goes up to grab the rebound. And Monk just comes flying in and destroys Asar. He goes to the ground. He gets the rebound back, but I can't believe they didn't call that. Wow. So technical foul on Asar Thompson. Kings knock down a three the other way. 59-45 here. Asar working inside. Finds Tobias on the top of the key. Puts it in. Tough shot from Tobias Harris. He answers with a three of his own. 4:04 left to play in the second quarter. Russell Westbrook finds Murray. Murray working inside, puts up a shot. No good. Boarded by the Pistons. Asar Thompson looking to push it here for the Pistons. Asar working inside, finds Jaden Ivey. It's going to be a foul called, though, underneath before the shot. Going to stay here with the Pistons. 3:49 left to play in the second quarter, guys. Pistons have a 17-point lead over the Sacramento Kings. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show. Asar Thompson's going to go to the free throw line here. Asar Thompson. Absolute gem. I'm going to have to get an Asar Thompson jersey. Like, Cade is a monster. Everybody loves Cade. If I had to pick a player right now that I am all in on, it is Asar Thompson. 63-45 basketball game. Asar Thompson knocks down the free throw. The only argument there from the no foul call is maybe Monk somehow got a block out of it, and then he kind of bumped into Asar, but from the first glance, it looked like Asar completely got fouled, and he had every right to be upset to the official right there. Asar Thompson knocks down both free throws, 64-45 basketball game. 3:49 left to play in the first half here, guys, and then we got a halftime break coming up. Westbrook working on Asar Thompson. Finds DeRozan, who's working on Tobias in the left wing. DeRozan finds Westbrook. Westbrook thought about a three. Working on Asar Thompson. Drives inside, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. 64-47 here. 3:25 left to play in the second quarter. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here, working on Murray. Finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives outside, finds Tobias from the right wing for three. He buries it. 67-47 basketball game. Pistons bench loves it. He checked from Tobias Harris. And he is the Pistons' number 2 option right now on this team, aside from Cade. Westbrook puts up a three, no good, boarded by Cade. Cade looking to push it here. Duncan Robinson on the left wing, drives to his left, finds Duren for the slam. 69-47 basketball game. Pistons are running away with it. 2:45 left to play in the second quarter. Malik Monk with the basketball, working on Tobias Harris. Monk on the right side, puts up a three, no good. Boarded by Cade. Cade looking to push here on the fast break. Cade working inside, right-handed layup is good. 71-47 basketball game. Pistons on a 12-2 run the last minute and 45 seconds. Westbrook finds DeRozan on the left wing, working on Tobias Harris. Gives it up to Westbrook. Westbrook tries a three, buries it. 71-50 basketball game. 2:10 left to play in the second quarter, guys. Tobias looking to push it here for the Pistons. Tobias at the top of the key finds Cade. Cade working on Murray. Cade drives to his right, tried to lob it to Duren. It's stolen away, though, by the Kings. Monk drives to his right, finds a DeRozan left for a layup. 71-52 basketball game. And we got some numbers going down the stretch here. Cade working on Murray at the top of the key, slows it down here, trying to get some tempo for the Pistons. Cade goes to his right, finds Duncan at the top of the key, gives it back to Cade. Cade nearly had a pickpocket. Asar Thompson goes to his left. Asar gets fouled, though, in midair. So Asar's going to go to the free throw line and try and knock down some free throws. Pistons 71, Kings 52. Kings are burning through their timeouts right now. Asar Thompson is going to go to the free throw line, try and knock down some big-time free throws. Nice dish from Duncan Robinson to find a cutting Jalen Duren for the slam. Asar Thompson, first free throw on the way. It is up and in. Man, Asar Thompson, like, if you take a look at the last several years he's been on this team, he has really improved his jump shot, especially from the free throw line. Like, he was one of the worst free throw shooters, not only for the Pistons, but for the NBA last year, and he has really improved that shot tremendously. Asar misses the second free throw. It's going to be Kings basketball back the other way. I know, right, BD? We can't blow this lead tonight again, right? Kings are perfect from the free throw line. They're 15 of 15. Pistons are 5 for 6. Cade is kind of coaching from the bench right now. So, Kings looking to push it back here. Minute and 30 left to play in the first half before we got a halftime break underway here, guys. Westbrook at the top of the key, goes to his right, drives. It's going to get fouled by Caris LeVert, and Westbrook's going to go to the free throw line. I think Russell Westbrook is probably going to be a Hall of Famer. You could make the case for DeMar DeRozan. It's going to be harder to, but I think Westbrook for sure. His MVP season that he had with the Thunder was unbelievable. I mean, he was averaging a triple-double like every single game. As a point guard, just so tough to do in the NBA. Misses the first free throw here. Yeah, the free throw disparity is crazy. The Kings have like a million more free throws than the Pistons do right now. Yeah, I mean, if the Pistons could just get to the free throw line more on a consistent basis, dude, like we could have had like 2-3 more wins in the win column. Westbrook at the free throw line, second free throw on the way. It is up and in. 72 to 53 basketball game. 1:20 left to play in the second quarter. Caris LeVert looking to push here for the Pistons, working on Murray. LeVert finds Tobias on the left post. Finds Asar working inside. Asar puts up a layup and puts it to go. Cade Cunningham's fired up on the Pistons bench. Pistons, the most points that they have had so far at the halftime break out of any game so far this season. Pistons are dominating in the point against the Kings so far in this game as well. Finds Westbrook. He takes a three at the top of the key. In and out. No good. Boarded by Raynaud. Raynaud finds a cutting Westbrook inside. Westbrook puts up a shot. Count the bucket and the foul. Westbrook's going to go to the free throw line here. Try and knock down a three-point play. What's going on, Jaguar? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. What's going on, dude? Westbrook at the free throw line. Just under a minute left to play here in the first half, guys. Got a halftime break coming up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know in the chat here, guys. Westbrook's got 8 points, 3 boards so far for the Sacramento Kings. Free throw on the way. It is up and in. 74 to 56 basketball game. Pistons looking to push it here before the end of the first half. Caris LeVert finds Duncan Robinson at the top of the key. Gives it right back to LeVert. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. LeVert drives to his left, puts up a shot. No good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. He puts up a mid-range jump shot. It is off the mark here. Boarded by the Kings. It's going to be a foul, though, on the Pistons. Kings are going to get it back here. They're going to go to the free throw line down the stretch. Cardwell gets called. 24 seconds underneath. Yeah, Duren looked like he shoved Cardwell to the ground. So Cardwell's going to go to the free throw line back the other way for the Sacramento Kings. Wow, they're actually going to call this on Cardwell. Excuse me. I thought it looked like Cardwell was thrown to the ground by Duren. It looks like he kind of got offensive positioning, though, under the basket. So they're actually going to call this on the Kings. Duren's at the free throw line here. He knocks down the first free throw. My fault. I couldn't really tell. They showed a replay, and Duren literally threw Cardwell to the ground, but I guess they called it on Cardwell. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Duren looking to put the Pistons back up by 20. Duren, free throw on the way. It is no good. Boarded by the Kings. Westbrook looking to slow it down here for the final shot for the Sacramento Kings. Westbrook working on Asar Thompson at the top of the key. Westbrook finds Monk. Monk working on LeVert. Monk tries to give it up to DeRozan. 3 seconds on the game clock. DeRozan, turnaround jump shot. It is good. He hits it. And the Pistons go up by 17 points at the halftime break. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. What's going on, Rocker? How you doing? I will see you guys at the halftime break for the third quarter, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat here, guys. We'll be chilling until the third quarter starts. Welcome, 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 everyone. Yeah, Red Wings had a huge win tonight over the Stars. Dylan Larkin, game winner in overtime. That was sick. They were called the Jailblazers. Were they really? I didn't know that. Around the time of Grant Hill. Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out, Rocker. That's cool. Yeah, I remember we got Rasheed Wallace from the Portland Trailblazers at the deadline, and then we went on and won a championship that year. Yeah, dude. I mean, I really wanted the Lions to do well this year. It's unfortunate. I mean, there is a slim chance we might make the playoffs, but we need Green Bay to lose out, and the Lions need to win out. It's just I just don't see it happening. And even if we did, like our defense is just so bad. We're so depleted at the O line. Our defense can't stop a nosebleed. We like hardly ever pass rush. And we're down like Branch and Kirby Joseph, and it's just been kind of insane how unlucky the Lions have been with all their injuries. But yeah, I mean, Pistons, listen, they're number one team in the Eastern Conference. Like, I'll take that. Red Wings are doing well. Tigers, they're coming off, ALDS appearances back to back years. We'll see if they extend Scooble. I hope we extend Scooble. He deserves it. He's been like posting everywhere online. He's been showing up to Wings games, Lions games, Pistons games. What's going on, Ethan? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we gotta hold it together, Ethan. Yeah, we can't let this lead slip away like we did last night. So we got to put the pedal to the metal and try and close out this game. But it's looking good so far. What's up, Michael? How you doing? What's going on? Yep, so we got a couple days off for Christmas after this Kings game, and then we're back Friday against the Jazz on the road, and then we play the Clippers Sunday. Yeah, I think next year you're gonna start to see Pistons on Christmas Day games. I think this will be like the last year for a while that you won't see a Pistons game on Christmas. It used to be like a big deal. Like the NBA, that was their thing on Christmas Day. Like that was a big deal. And then the NFL started putting games on Christmas. Um, but yeah, I think you'll see the Pistons next year when the schedule comes out. I think you'll see a Christmas Day game. I could see like Knicks, Pistons, Celtics, Pistons. It's going to be like a big name team that they'll put on the slate. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, dude. Yeah, back to back. Yep, we played the Blazers last night, beat the Blazers. Playing against the Kings right now. We're up 17 right now. Look pretty good so far. Asar Thompson is a gem. I love Asar. He is going to be the guy that propels this Pistons team to new heights. And he is working on his jump shot and he's knocking down mid-range jump shots. If he can consistently do that, literally, Jimmy, like you could potentially look at a future defensive player of the year winner in Asar Thompson. He's so athletic too. Like he will jump with anybody in the NBA. Coming back from the halftime break, guys. Start of the third quarter momentarily. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Pistons 75, Sacramento 58. Welcome to the party, folks. We are ready to rock and roll for the second half. Kings with a little bit of momentum to end the first half, so we're going to see what we have here. Moving down the stretch. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know in the chat, guys. Kings with the basketball. Pistons turn it over. Looking to push it here the other way. Westbrook finds Achua inside. No good. Reynaud puts it up and in. Boarded by Clifford. 75-60 basketball game here. Pistons right now have Cade, Tobias, Duncan, Duran, Asar. Kings have Precious Achua, Reynaud, Westbrook, DeRozan, and Clifford. Working inside here, no good, boarded by the Kings. Kings looking to push it back the other way here. Clifford with the basketball. At the top of the key, working on Cade, who switches off to Tobias. Westbrook on the left wing here. Reynaud sets a screen. Westbrook puts up a shot, buries a three. Here come the Kings. 75-63 basketball game. 11:04 left to play in the third quarter. Cade at the top of the key here. Duran gets the ball. Duran goes to work inside to Reynaud. Duran puts up a nice shot and gets it to go. Tough drive from Jalen Duren. On the glass, Duren and Isaiah Stewart have been monsters on the glass so far this year. What's up, Dakota? DeRozan puts up a mid-range jump shot, puts it in. Yeah, the Thunder have lost to the Spurs twice now this year. Kind of insane. 10:34 left to play in the third quarter. Imagine a Spurs versus Thunder Western Conference Finals. That could happen. Tobias inside here, looking to go to work here on Raynaud. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tobias with the basketball here. Tobias, mid-range jump shot, no good, boarded by Westbrook. Here come the Kings. Westbrook looking to push it here for Sacramento. Goes inside here, loses it. K tries to save it. He does. Gets it up to Tobias. Tobias going to work here, working inside. Blocked by Precious Achiuwa. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. 77-65, 10:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. Duncan Robinson looking to inbound here to Cade. Tobias puts up a three. No good. Off the mark here. Boarded by Malik Monk. Westbrook going to work here on the left wing, working against Cade. Finds Precious Achiuwa inside. Thought about a shot. Kicks it back out to DeRozan. Raynaud sets the screen for DeRozan. DeRozan going to work here on Duncan. Turns it over, though, trying to find Westbrook on the left wing here. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show, folks. Cade looking inbound here to Jalen Duren. Duren at the top of the key here, working on Raynaud. Kicks it off to Tobias. Tobias working inside to Duren for the slam. Nice find from Tobias Harris. He finds number 0. Jalen Duren for a grown man slam. Duren's got 13 points, 5 boards. DeRozan working inside, kicks it back out to Precious Achiuwa. He tries a 3. He buries it. 79-68 basketball game. 9:10 left to play in the third quarter. Here come the Kings. Cade with the basketball. Finds Duren inside. Duren going to work here on the Kings. Puts his body on the line. Knocks over DeRozan. Puts in the layup. 81-68 basketball game. 8:50 left to play in the third quarter. Westbrook drives to his left. Puts up a reverse layup. Count the bucket for Russell Westbrook. And the Pistons take a timeout here. I'll be right back, guys. I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Commercial break underway here. All right. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the show. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Kings going a little bit of a run here. So we're going to see if the Pistons can fight back. Went to the store with my mom. Gonna get presents for your sister, brother, getting ready for Christmas. That's cool, Ethan. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Duncan has been solid. Beasley, I do miss Beasley. He's good, but watching him shoot sometimes, he can have some very rough patches where he'll go like 2 for 15 from the three-point line, but then some games he'll like knock down 4 or 5 threes in a row. He's very like up in the air with Duncan Robinson, but considering the fact with that whole situation with Beasley, like Duncan's not a bad replacement for him. So yeah, Wemby's a monster. All right, back from commercial break. Pistons 81, Sacramento 70. Kings making it a little bit interesting. Again, like I said, no lead is safe in the NBA. Gotta keep your bearings straight here. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show, folks. 8:47 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons 81, Sacramento 70. Asar Thompson to full court here, looking to push it for the Detroit Pistons. Asar gives up to Cade. Cade's working on Westbrook. Cade goes to his right, finds Duren. Duren puts up a floater and puts it in. What a mid-range jump shot from Duren. Just a little scoop, puts it over the Kings, and it's an 83-70 basketball game. Pistons are dominating in the paint this game. They got 52 total paints in the point. Reynaud working inside, puts up a layup, 83-72 basketball game. Credit to the Kings. They're starting to make this a ball game. Cade working inside, lobs up to Duren. Duren kind of caught it awkwardly midair, puts up for a layup, though. 85-72 basketball game. It's another assist for Cade. 8:03 left to play in the third quarter. Westbrook at the top of the key finds Reynaud. Reynaud working over to DeRozan. DeRozan tries a floater. He knocks it in. 85-74. 11-point basketball game. 7:50 left to play in the third quarter. Here come the Pistons and Cade. Cade looking to set up the offense here. Cade gets it back inside of Duren. Duren finds Tobias in the right wing for three. No good. Boarded by the Kings. Here come the Kings and Westbrook. Westbrook working on Asar Thompson. Kicks it back out to Clifford. Finds Westbrook again. Westbrook finds Clifford backdoor. Clifford puts up a shot. No good. It is boarded by Duren. Duren looking to push it here for the Pistons. Cade up the floor here. Finds Duncan. Duncan from the right wing for three. He hits it to go. Duncan Robinson, 88-74 basketball game. 7:07 left to play in the third quarter. Get to the chat here in a second, guys. DeRozan working inside, spin move, cross-court pass to find Westbrook on the left wing. Westbrook tries a three. No good, off the mark. Boarded by Cade. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Tobias working inside. Stolen away, though, by Clifford. It's going to be Pistons basketball down the stretch. Oh, have you, Ethan? That's cool, dude. What's your TikTok username? I'll give you a follow on TikTok. If you're the Thunder, do you double Wemby and Holmgren? Yeah, I mean, you have no answer. No one in the NBA has an answer for Wemby. He's an alien. I mean, he's going to win the MVP one day, hands down. Duncan finds Asar. Asar working inside here. Right-handed layup is good. Yeah, Asar occasionally will run the floor, Jimmy, at the point spot occasionally. I mean, he'll usually give it up to Cade, though, or somebody else, but he does have a handle, and he can play the point a little bit occasionally. Kings get fouled, though. It looks like a foul called on, man, is it Duren or Cade? I think Duren picked up the foul here. 6:25 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons 90, Sacramento 74. So the Kings are at the free throw line here. Malik Monk at the free throw line trying to bury these free throws. Excuse me, Clifford is. My bad. Clifford's at the free throw line. Knocks down the first free throw. 90-75 basketball game. Yeah, if I had to pick a player not named Cade Cunningham that I'm all in on, I think it's Asar Thompson. He is going to be a problem for opposing defenses and teams for the next 4 or 5 years. I think he's 22 years old. He's the same age as Duren. Future is very bright for this Pistons team. Cade gets it outside to Duncan. He tries a three. No good, off the mark here, boarded by the Kings. DeRozan looking to push it here for Sacramento. DeRozan on the left wing working on Duncan Robinson. DeRozan, turnaround jump shot is no good. He gets fouled, though. And DeRozan, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line. Cade's upset. He kind of kicks his leg in midair in frustration. Just type it in the chat, Ethan. Just your username. I'll drop a follow over there. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to double team someone, you're going to leave somebody open. So, Wemby, he's just another animal. DeRozan misses the first free throw. Isaiah Stewart checks into the game here for the Pistons. 6:05 left to play here in the third quarter, guys. Pistons 90, Sacramento 76. DeRozan at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. It is up and in. 90-77 basketball game. Cade looking to push it here for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade at the top of the key. Duren, another screen for Cade. Kicks it off to Duncan. He tries a three. No good. Boarded by Duren. Duren on the inside here, working on Precious Achiuwa. Goes off of Achiuwa. It's going to be Pistons basketball underneath the rim. Pistons 90, Sacramento 77. 5:47 left to play in the third quarter. Cade looking inbound here. Cade finds Duncan on the left wing. Duncan going to work here, working inside, tries to find Duren for the lob for the alley-oop. For a nice little layup from Jalen Duren, 92-77 basketball game. Schroeder checks back in for the Kings here. He's working on Duncan Robinson. Schroeder kicks it outside to Precious Achiuwa. He tries a three. Achiuwa buries a three. 12-point basketball game. 92-80. 5:23 left to play in the third quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Welcome to the show. Ethan, Paul, okay, sounds good. I'll check you out on TikTok, Ethan. 5:14 left to play in the third quarter. Achiuwa is going to get called here for a foul against the Pistons. So it's going to stay here with the Pistons. Kings right now, they have Precious Achiuwa, DeRozan, Cardwell, Schroeder, and Clifford. Pistons right now are rolling with Duren, Cade, Asar, Stewart, and Ivy. He checks back into the game. Duren's got 12 points. He's 100% from the field tonight. He's 6 for 6 from the floor. Duren, first free throw on the way is up and in. 93-80 basketball game. So Ivy comes back onto the floor for the Pistons. Duncan sits down. Duren, free throw on the way is up and in. 94-80 basketball game. 5:12 left to play in the third quarter. Dennis Schroeder gives it up to Clifford. Gives it right back to Schroeder. Finds it inside to Cardwell. DeRozan tries a mid-range jump shot. He knocks it in. 94-82. Kings have gotten this back to 12. Asar on the right wing here. Working on Clifford. Gives it up to Cade, who's working on Schroeder, his former teammate. Finds Duren outside. Kicks it back to Stewart. Stewart tries a three. He buries it. Tough shot from Isaiah Stewart. 97-82 basketball game. What's going on, Christina? How you doing? Right, exactly. Yeah, me either. That was a stressful game yesterday. Appreciate you stopping in, Christina. Dennis Schroeder finds Precious Achiuwa on the left corner here, working on Jaden Ivey. Clifford tries a three. Clifford knocks it in. 97-85 basketball game. 4:20 left to play in the third quarter. Cade with the basketball, working on Dennis Schroeder. Cade goes to his right. Cade finds Duren, kicks it out to Ivy. Ivy tries a three. He hits it. Jaden Ivey, 100-85 basketball game. Huge hoop from Jaden Ivey. He knocks down a three. He's got 8 points so far in this one. Kings call a timeout here. They've got 2 timeouts left. And we have 3:54 left to play in this basketball game. Yeah, Kings are down to the last 2 timeouts. Pistons have only used 2 timeouts so far in this one. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe, guys. Got a commercial break underway. Welcome to the party, folks. If it's your first time here, hit the follow button, subscribe. We got a couple days off for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, man. And we got Pistons play the Jazz Friday. So we're going to get back for the Pistons game against the Jazz this Friday night. And then we got the Clippers on Sunday. So to close out the road trip, the West Coast road trip. First meeting between these two teams. Again, the Kings are not a 7-22 basketball team. Like I said, you got some big names on this team. You know, Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, they are currently hurt. But I mean, DeRozan, Westbrook. You got some guys that can, even Murray is a nice, interesting player. So we'll see. What's up, Nick? Keep Ivy on the floor. Ivy's got 8 points tonight so far. 2 assists. Duran's got 23 points and 7 boards so far. Cade's got 16 points, 11 assists. Asar's got 13 and 5. DeRozan's got 30 points for the Kings tonight. He's having himself a night. DeMar DeRozan has always torched the Pistons in his career. If you look at his numbers throughout his career in the NBA against the Pistons, he loves playing against the Pistons. I don't know what it is, but he just won't calm down. Remember that game? Are you still here, Jimmy? My friend Jimmy and I, we actually saw DeMar DeRozan play in person once. He torched the Pistons when DeRozan was on the Bulls at one point. Yeah, he used to torture us in Toronto, too. Yeah, throughout his career, he has just been an absolute machine. He's got 30 points so far. There's 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Yeah, the Bulls game we went to, yeah. Yeah, him and Vucevic. I can't remember if we won that game or not. Hopefully, Ethan, we still got to close out this game. There's a lot of time left, but Kings cut it back down to 15. If you're down a deficit in the NBA, if you can get it back to like a 10-point deficit, 12-point deficit, you start hitting some threes. NBA leads can evaporate very quickly. I mean, you saw last night, Pistons were up 21 late in the third quarter. Portland came back and nearly won that basketball game. Maybe he's mad he's not playing for the Pistons. There you go. Yeah, do you guys remember, like, DeMar DeRozan in the playoffs? He would have, like, his daughter sit courtside, and his daughter would, like, scream at the opposing team when they were at the free throw line. That was, like, one of his tactics that he used, and it worked. They were, like, missing some free throws. She would literally scream at the opposing team, like, right underneath the basket. Oh, the Pistons won again? Oh, yeah. It was a G... Well, I forgot the guy's name that sings it. G Cash Money or something. I forgot the rapper that does that. He does it for the Tigers, too. Back from commercial break here. Appreciate you stopping in, Way. What's going on, dude? Schroeder misses a shot. Westbrook gets it back, though. He steals it back. Westbrook working inside. Achua slams it home. Wow, he bodied Isaiah Stewart in the air. Put that on a poster. The Kings fans love it. 187 basketball game. Isaiah Stewart got torched underneath the basket right there. With authority. That might be on SportsCenter Top 10 later. Not even kidding. That was a poster if I've ever seen one. Cade working inside here. Cross-court pass to Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart buries a 3. He says, listen, I'm one of the best rim protectors in basketball. I'm going to get dunked on occasionally. It's part of the job, but I'm going to bury a 3 right in your face. Schroeder with the basketball working on Karis LeVert on the left wing. Schroeder drives baseline. Duran giving him some problems. Cuts it back outside to Precious Achiuwa. It's going to be Pistons basketball, and Isaiah Stewart knocked that away. Went off of Achiuwa's hands. Wow. Do you, Ethan? Yeah, it's a good song. The Pistons won again. 103-87 basketball game, guys. Precious Achiuwa. He was, like, mean-mugging Isaiah Stewart right in his face, and Isaiah Stewart's like, go back down the floor, dude. It's not a foul. Cade Cunningham, shot on the way is no good. Ivy tried to get the rebound. It's going to end up, though, in the Kings' hands here. Westbrook at the top of the key here, looking to set things up here. Precious Achiuwa tries another 3. No good off the mark. Gets his own rebound, though. Westbrook tries a 3 of his own. He puts up a shot, buries it. They're going to say, though, it is going to be a foul in the middle of the shot underneath their basket. So Westbrook put up a shot. He knocks down the three, but they're going to say there's a foul underneath the hoop, though. Let's see what they ruled is here. So I think the basket is going to count. So Westbrook nails a three. They're going to take a review at this. Isaiah Stewart was trying to box out underneath the rim. They're going to count the bucket and the foul here. So the three counts, and they're going to see if there's anything more that they want to add to this to possibly make it a flagrant foul. So Isaiah Stewart was battling underneath the rim. The three counts for Westbrook. So it's a 13-point basketball game. 2:23 left to play in the third quarter. Yeah, Westbrook was battling Cardwell underneath the rim. And they're going to see if there's anything more after that. It looked like it's just kind of a common push-down foul from Isaiah Stewart. They're going to look at this, though, to see if they want to upgrade this to a flagrant foul, though. So Westbrook hits a three. It's 103-90. Pistons have a 13-point lead over the Kings. Kings have made this a basketball game, though. They keep fighting back. 2:23 left to play in the third quarter, guys. If you guys are new to the stream, like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. You guys like my Jahmyr Gibbs Lego t-shirt? I just got this today. It's one of my favorites. Oh, you've never been to a Pistons game, Ethan? Yeah, they're awesome. They're a lot of fun. I can't wait for the playoffs. Pistons playoff basketball is electric. So they're going to take a look here. Isaiah Stewart kind of put his elbow out there. I don't know if they're going to upgrade this to a flagrant foul or not. So they're going to see what this is. Cardwell went down, but I don't know if they're going to upgrade this to a flagrant foul or not. Sports live streams, I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. It means a lot. Thank you, dude. Defense needs to step up. Yeah, I agree for sure. So they're still taking a look at this review. Isaiah Stewart was trying to box out Cardwell. The referees are still looking at this to make sure if they want to upgrade this to a flagrant foul or not. So the three-point shot counts for Westbrook. It was in the middle of the shot, so they're going to get a free throw here. So it looks like it's going to be a common foul, though, from Westbrook. So no flagrant foul from Isaiah Stewart. Go Pack Go, though. You guys, man, I cannot believe you didn't recover the onside kick. And the Bears, they recover it. They go down the field, and somehow the Bears won that game last week. Can't believe it. Yeah, man. I mean, I think you guys are going to get the final wild card spot. I mean, I don't know. Lions would have to win out. Packers would have to lose out. I don't see it happening. I think the Packers should get the 7 seed. Hopefully Jordan Love is okay for you guys, so we'll see. I like Love. Cade knocks down the free throw. I think they called a technical foul on the Kings coach because he thought it should have been a flagrant foul. So Cade knocks down the technical foul free throw. So the Kings are going to get it back. It's a common foul on Isaiah Stewart. So Cardwell is at the free throw line for the Kings. Oh, you live in Chicago too? Oh, interesting. Yeah, that was a crazy play, man. 2:23 left to play in the third quarter, guys. Pistons 104, Kings 90. So Cardwell's he's gonna try and knock down this free throw to kind of make it a 4-point play. He knocks down the free throw. It was weird because there was a technical foul involved from the Kings head coach. So Cade knocked down the free throw. So Cade gets it back here for the Pistons. Cade looking inside here, steals it away though by the Kings. Monk goes up. Puts up a shot, no good, blocked by Karis LeVert. He does turn it over, though, so the Kings get it back here down the stretch the other way. 2:10 left to play here in the third quarter, guys. LeVert lost it out of control. Good defensive play, though, from Karis LeVert. It's one thing if you get a loose ball that kind of goes out of bounds, but if you make a good aggressive play at it or a dive at it, I don't think the coach is going to get too upset at you for that. Jaden Ivey working on Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder goes backdoor inside cut to Achua. Blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Cade Cunningham looking to push here, and he was too fast with it and turns it over. He was trying to get Karis LeVert up the floor here. A bad pass from Cade. Pistons turn it over, though. JB Bickerstaff looks like he's about to have a panic attack on the sidelines. He's putting a towel over his head. He's sweating. 104-91. Cade checks out of the game here. He sits down for a breather. Ivy, Stewart, LeVert, Harris, and Javonte Green on the floor for the Pistons here. Dennis Schroeder puts up a shot, no good here. Gets his own rebound, though. Schroeder puts up a floater. It's no good. Schroeder's going to go to the free throw line here. The foul's going to be on Jaden Ivey. 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Pistons 105, Kings 91. Ivey caught Schroeder as he was going to his right, so Schroeder's going to go to the free throw line here, try and knock down some free throws. 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Pistons 104, Sacramento 91. Schroeder at the free throw line. Puts it up, puts it in. 104-92, cuts it back down to 12. If you're a team playing from behind, if you can just get it and stay within 10 points, that lead is not safe. So that's what your goal is, to try to get it back down to 10. Schroeder knocks down both free throws, 104-93. I like Schroeder on the Pistons last year. He was a solid player for us. Tobias Harris up the floor here for the Pistons. Karis LeVert gets the basketball back. Finds Isaiah Stewart inside, kicks it back out to Javonte Green. He tries a three, buries it. 107-93, huge hoop for Javonte Green. He knocks it down from the corner. 1:20 left to play in the third quarter here. Schroeder thought about a mid-range jump shot. Ivy comes up with the steal, but they're going to say there's a foul called, though, I think, before the steal. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. So a turnover here. Both teams each have 8 turnovers in this one. What's up, Daly? You think Tobias gets 5 rebounds? We shall see. Isaiah Stewart working inside. Tobias Harris puts up a shot. Good. Count the bucket and the foul. Big time from Tobias Harris. 109-93. He's going to go to the free throw line here for the Pistons. Almost midnight here on the East Coast. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Late night road trip, West Coast trip for the Pistons, going against the Kings. Tobias has got 16 points, 4 assists. I think the Pistons, Tobias Harris knocks down the free throw. He's the second option on this team. Like, if it's not Cade, if you need a shot, go to Tobias Harris. Duran's nice. Karis LeVert comes up with a steal. Tobias going back the other way with it. Tobias loses it out of control here. Kings come up with it. Ivy tries to save it. Pinballs around to Schroeder. Schroeder tries to nail it off the back of Javonte Green, and it gets called for a foul. What a weird turn of events that was. We got to win this game for sure. Pistons 110, Sacramento 93. Got to have some momentum going into the Utah Jazz game on Friday with a couple days off. Pistons need it, though. Back-to-back West Coast games, Monday and Tuesday. I don't care who the opponent is. That's tough. Dennis Schroeder's going to go to the free throw line here. Both teams are in the bonus. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. This team, we just got to stay healthy, dude. You give me a best-of-7 series with this healthy Pistons team against the Cavs, the Knicks, the Celtics. Who's to say the Pistons can't come out of the East this year? Am I that crazy to say? Look at what the Pistons have done so far this year. They're 23-6, 2 days before Christmas. Nobody and their mothers thought that would happen this year. Kings knock down the second free throw. It's a 15-point game here. Ivy, Karis LeVert, Tobias, Javonte Green, and Isaiah Stewart. Kings nearly had it stolen away here. Karis LeVert gets it back, though. Ivy going coast to coast. Gives up to Javonte Green for the slam. He slams it home. 112-95 basketball game. Javonte Green was a good signing by Trajan as well at the deadline. Or in the offseason. Yeah, we do need a legit number 2. Yeah, it's crazy how good Cade is. Schroeder, top of the key, knocks down the 3. They're going to say, though, that Ivy, that was a weird play. I don't even know what happened just there. Achua sets the screen for Ivy. Ivy goes down. I honestly think that they might call this a moving screen on Achua. Ivy's down for a second here. Hopefully Ivy's okay. He took a tough blow, a tough shot from Achua for a screen. Refs don't even know what to think of this call right now. They don't know if the basket should count or not, or if it's a foul on Ivy or not. I don't see how it can be a foul on Ivy. They do pick up a foul on Jaden Ivey. Wow, what a weird... Man. Jaden Ivey gets called for a flop. Are you kidding me? Ivy gets called... That is a hard screen. Ivy goes down. Achua sets the screen. They're going to call a technical foul flop on Jaden Ivey. Wow. I don't know about that, man. Like, that's a hard screen set by Achua. I don't know if I would call that a flop or not. I've seen way worse flops than that. That's ridiculous. DeMar DeRozan knocks down the technical foul free throw. Kings working inside here. Monk puts up a shot. No good. Monk's going to go to the free throw line. Nick says he thinks the Pistons can win the East also. What's up, Mayuki? Carson, if you're crazy, I'm insane. We need a legit number 2 on this offense. I agree. And we're hoping it's Ivy. Eventually. Right now, I think it's Tobias. And occasionally, Asar and Duren. I mean, Duren doesn't really, like, you don't give the ball to Duren and say, okay, Duren, go score. Duren's more one of those guys where it's like, he just kind of camps out on the block, and he'll get offensive rebounds and puts it back. He does have a handle, an occasional mid-ranger jump shot occasionally, but I think I'd rather go to Tobias first over Duren for, like, a game-winning shot if it's not Cade. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to say right now. Monk misses the first free throw. Second free throw on the way is up and in. 112-96 basketball game. Karis LeVert looking the other way here for the Pistons. LeVert at the top of the key here, working on Russell Westbrook. 5 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cade gets it back, finds LeVert. LeVert's got to get a shot off. Finds Tobias on the corner. Tobias Harris buries the 3 at the buzzer. 115-96. Pistons bench loves it. We're going to the fourth quarter here. Speak of the man himself, Tobias Harris. If you need a game-winning shot, he buries a 3 from the corner. He knocks it down. Pistons take a 115-97 lead here. These guys wouldn't be in it if they want to shoot some free throws. Yeah, they gotta knock down some free throws. But the Kings have had like over 20 free throw attempts tonight. Yeah, absolutely insane. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons 115, Kings 96. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the stream tonight. Tobias is underrated. When the Pistons signed Tobias Harris in the offseason, everybody on Philly said, all right, good luck. Have a nice life, Tobias. Philly fans were ruthless for Tobias. When he left the Sixers, he did not have a good relationship when he left. Everybody on Philly was calling for Tobias Harris's head. And rightfully, I mean, he did struggle in the playoffs for them, but he comes back to the Pistons. This is his second time he's been on the Pistons. And then originally, we got him from the Magic. And then we shipped him off for Blake Griffin. He works his way around like the Clippers, a couple other teams, the Sixers. He gets back for the Pistons. You talk about a stretch 4, Tobias Harris isn't a bad option. I mean, the guy has experience. He's been like, I think, over 10 seasons in the NBA now. He's been with several different teams. He knows how to win. If it isn't Cade, let Tobias Harris shoot it. Pistons 115, Sacramento 96. Still in a commercial break here, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. We got the fourth quarter coming up here. Clippers have a 10-point lead over the Rockets right now. Portland and Orlando are going toe-to-toe to end the fourth quarter right now. Tobias Harris is 20 points for the Pistons right now. And the thing is like, Tobias Harris's contract isn't bad. Like, for his deal, he is a very underrated stretch four in the NBA. You can say all you want, oh, he's old, he's overrated, he can't shoot. If you take a look at the playoff series last year against the Knicks, Tobias Harris was cooking in the playoffs last year against the Knicks. Back from commercial break here, start of the fourth quarter. Schroeder looks like he got ran over by the Pistons, so it's going to be a foul on the Pistons. Start of the fourth quarter here. Cade working on Dennis Schroeder. Cade and Schroeder have a lot of respect for each other. There's been several moments where last year, Cade comes up with the steal. Cade going coast to coast. Cade drives inside right. Reverse layup is good. Count the bucket and the foul for smooth operator Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart loves it. Yeah, when Cade, so there's been several interviews last year when Schroeder was on the Pistons, and when Cade was getting interviewed, like, Schroeder would interrupt his interview a ton just to mess with him and say he's the real deal, and, you know, they got some respect for each other. Not tonight, though. Cade knocks down the three-point play, 118-96, 11:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kings letting this get away from them. Monk with the basketball working on Duncan Robinson. Puts up a right-handed floater. No good. Ball gets around to Westbrook. Finds Monk. Monk tries a three. He buries it. That's a big hoop for the Kings there. 118-99. 11:26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade working on Dennis Schroeder. Gives it up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan's working on DeRozan. It's going to be a foul called, though, I believe, away from the basketball on Schroeder. 11:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. $118-100. Sorry. Missed the scoreboard there. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here. Finds Duncan Robinson. He puts up a three. He buries it. 121-100 basketball game. Duncan Robinson, the flame-throwing machine. Pistons are over 50% from the three-point line tonight. They're 14 of 26. Kings working inside, shot no good, boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Pistons with the basketball back the other way. Gives up to Javonte Green. Javonte Green stolen away by the Kings. Finds Westbrook. Steals it right back from Cade, though. Cade gets it back for the Pistons. He tries to slow it down here for the Pistons. 121-100. 10:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade working on DeRozan on the right wing. Cade, one-on-one against DeRozan. Kicks it outside, stolen away, though, by Schroeder. Schroeder working inside against Cade. Backs it out to the right wing. Monk working on Duncan Robinson. Puts up a three-point shot. No good. Boarded by Cade. Javonte Green with the basketball. 10 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Javonte Green kicks it up to Karis LeVert. LeVert cross-court pass to Isaiah Stewart. He tries a corner three. No good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Pistons basketball still. Duncan goes inside. Gives up to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart working inside here. Left-handed layup. No good. Boarded by the Kings. Schroeder with the basketball working the other way here for Sacramento. Schroeder goes to his right. Stolen away. Gets it back, though. Westbrook thought about a three. Waits to get his guys set up here on offense. Westbrook puts up a 3. He buries it. Big time shot from Russell Westbrook. 121 to 103. 9:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Peace out, Savage. I've got to hit the hay. Oh, yeah. Peace out, Savage. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Isaiah Stewart working inside here. Kicks it out to Karis LeVert. LeVert tries a 3. No good, off the mark here. Javonte Green boards it. Can't put it to go, though. Monk comes up with it for the basketball for the Kings. Westbrook tries a 3 from the left wing. No good, boarded by Duncan Robinson. Cade with the basketball. 8:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. What's up, Tip? You think the Kings can still win? They got to knock down some threes. Pistons take a timeout here. 121-103. 8:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kings down by 18. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show, folks. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic evening. Commercial break underway here. Pistons looking to wrap it up. Yeah, it ain't over till it's over. But you never know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, complaints, criticisms, vegetables to throw at my face, let me know. You think that's ever happened before? Like, you know, like the old-time cartoons where, like, if somebody sucks doing, like, their stand-up comedy or whatever on the stage, they'll actually throw tomatoes at them. I wonder if that's ever happened in real life. I don't even know where that bit came from. Yeah, you think of a tomato, you chuck it at the performer's head on stage if they suck. I don't know where that came from. I'm going to Google it right now. Where did the tomato throwing at performer come from? Origins in theater and protest. European audiences in Italy, they would throw rotten produce. And then it became a food fight in the 40s. Wow. Interesting. Pistons 121, Kings 103. The stuff I think about during a commercial break, it drives me crazy. Pistons have the Jazz on Friday. A couple days off for Christmas. Got the Utah Jazz on the road Friday. Then we got the Clippers on Sunday to close out the road trip. Pistons 121, Kings 103. Back from commercial break here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic evening, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show, folks. All right, here. So, I mean, there's 8:34 left to play in the fourth quarter. We play the Lakers, I believe, December 30th. That's a Tuesday night. That's a late game. That's a 10:30 p.m. tip-off time in LA. I will be breaking down that game as well, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be a sick game. I can't wait to see the Pistons play LeBron and Luka. Cade with the basketball. Kicks it out to Duren. Duren working inside. Finds Isaiah Stewart from the right wing for 3. No good. It is going to be Pistons basketball. Asar Thompson went up for the rebound. He's going to stay here on the floor for the Pistons. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. LeBron and Luka are going down. If we beat LeBron and Luka on the road in prime time, that would be amazing. 8:34 left to play in the fourth quarter. I mean, the reason why the Pistons have been so successful this year, if the bench, I think we have arguably the best bench in the NBA. The Thunder are a close second. Schroeder going coast to coast, puts up a shot, gets it in, 121-105. 8:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thunder have a pretty deep bench, but you look at the Pistons. I mean, Karis LeVert, Devontae Green, Dennis Jenkins, Isaiah Stewart. You got some guys. Isaiah Stewart, top of the key. He tries a three. No good. Off the mark. Duren with the rebound. Duren working inside here. Duren turnaround jump shot. No good. I like the effort, though. If we can get a turnaround jump shot attempts from Jalen Duren, we'll be just fine. Duncan Robinson picks up a foul against Russell Westbrook. 7:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons have a 16-point lead. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't seen the fantasy football draft vlog video, go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. Me and my friends, we did a fantasy football draft together. I documented it. Jimmy in the chat and I are in the finals this week. It's going down. So, and I might document it too. So stay tuned for that. Tobias Harris at the top of the key here. Kicks it around to Duncan Robinson. Jalen Duren on the right wing. Duren, left-handed floaters, no good. Boarded by the Kings. It's going to be a foul, though, on the Kings against Cardwell. It's going to stay here on the floor for the Pistons. Yeah, I'm surprised Jenkins didn't play tonight either. I like Jenkins a lot. The Pistons win again. They do sometimes overplay it. Like, it's a fun song, but sometimes it's like, all right, I've heard it 7,000 times. Do we need to hear it again? No, you're not wrong for that. Cade with the basketball on the right wing here. Kicks it back inside to Asar. He puts up a shot. No good. He does get fouled, though. Asar Thompson's going to go to the free throw line, try and knock down some free throws. Pistons 121, Sacramento 105. Asar Thompson at the free throw line. 7:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar knocks down the first free throw. 122-105. Asar knocks down both free throws. 123-105. Westbrook has the basketball for the Kings on the right wing working on Asar Thompson. Westbrook goes to his right, drives at Duren, puts up a shot, no good. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Jalen Duren, meeting Westbrook in the air. 123-105. There's still some time left, but if the Pistons just don't miss like their next 15 shots, I think we win this game. Russell Westbrook has 20 points, 6 boards, 4 assists for the Kings tonight. Yeah, all the calls, free throw logging games suck. Like, too many free throws just drags out the game tremendously. Yeah, I agree 100%, BD. Westbrook knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw on the way for Westbrook. Shot is up. It is in. 123-107. Cade with the basketball. Back the other way for the Pistons. Cade looking to set up the offense here. Throws it away. Cade looking to find Asar. He throws it over his head. A turnover from Cade. Pistons are in the bonus here. Kings looking to get back in the bonus here. There's 6:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Westbrook on the left wing tries a mid-range jump shot. No good. Off the mark here. It is going to be boarded by the Kings. They try to save it. Westbrook dives to the ground. Gives up to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa has it blocked by Tobias. He saves it. What a block from Tobias. Asar looking to push it here. Finds Duncan Robinson. Gives it up to Cade on the left wing. Finds Tobias working inside. Puts up a shot. No good. It's going to be a basket. They're going to call a goaltend on that play. So count the bucket for the Pistons there. 125-107 basketball game. Tobias Harris put up a shot. They're going to call Oh, yeah. The Kings, Cardwell hung on the rim, so they're going to call a goaltend. That's a good call from the ref. Ball was up in the air, and Cardwell kind of grabbed the rim as the ball was hitting the glass. 6:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Duren at the free throw line. Duren, free throw on the way. It is up, and it is no good. He missed it. 125-107. 6:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Welcome to the party, folks. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Kings gives it up to DeRozan. DeRozan looking to push it here for Sacramento. DeRozan working inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. He tries a three. No good. Boarded by the Kings. Achua kicks it back out. Working inside. Slams it home for Clifford. Clifford knocks it in. 125-109. 5:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade with the basketball, working on Clifford on the right wing. Gives it up to Tobias. Feeds it right back to Cade. Clifford thinks that they should challenge it. No challenge, though. They're going to get it back, though. Pistons basketball. Back the other way. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off of it. Goes to his left. Turnaround jump shot off the mark here. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Duren gets it back to Cade. Cade tries a three top of the key. No good. Boarded by Asar. Tobias on the right wing now. Tobias Harris trying to make something happen here. Kicks it out to Asar. Asar works inside here. Puts up a shot. No good. They're going to call a foul, though, on the Kings. And Asar Thompson is going to go to the free throw line. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Stewart is not on the floor right now. Brandon, you got the 6th rebound out of Asar. Let's go. Asar Thompson at the free throw line here. Yeah, I got the stats. 1 second. He's at the free throw line right now. After he makes these free throws, I'll tell you his stats officially after these free throws go down. Misses the first free throw for Asar. Asar right now, he's got 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Tobias is 22 and 3. Duncan's got 9 points. Duren's got 23 points. Cade's got 20. Asar misses both free throws. Precious Achua gets the rebound. Kings looking to push it back up the other way. Kings down 16 with 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. DeRozan gets fouled in the air by Asar. DeRozan's going to go to the free throw line here. There's like a million free throws in this game tonight. What's up, DeBilly? You need a bucket. Board assist from Duncan. DeRozan, free throw on the way is up and in. DeRozan's got 32 points. 32.6 assists for DeRozan. He always loves playing against the Pistons. What's up, Tater? 5:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan misses the second free throw. Pistons get the rebound here. Duren finds Cade up the floor. Cade looking to push on the fast break. Finds Asar. Asar works inside here. Gives it back to Tobias. Cade at the top of the key here. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade gets double-teamed by the Kings. Finds Asar on the left wing here. Asar at the basketball. Asar, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up. Jump shot is good. Asar Thompson, mid-range jump shot. He knocks it in. Cade is fired up for Asar. That is such a good sign for Pistons fans everywhere. Asar with the shot clock running down. Pull-up jump shot from the free throw line. Knocks it in over the Kings. Last year, Asar would not take that shot. Now he's confidently taking that shot. I'm telling you, he's going to be one of the best two-way players in the NBA. He is a menace to opposing teams everywhere. All right. 127 to 110 basketball game. 4:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys getting back from a commercial break. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons 127, Sacramento 110. Both teams in the bonus. Kings looking to push up the floor here. DeRozan with the basketball working on Duncan Robinson. DeRozan switches off to Tobias. DeRozan finds Clifford. Clifford for three. He hits it. Tough shot for Clifford. 127-113. Cade with the basketball working on Russell Westbrook. At the top of the key, Duren sets the screen for Cade. Duren rolls off of it. Duren loses it. Out of control here. Kings basketball back the other way. Westbrook working inside. Right-handed layup is good. Tough shot from Russell Westbrook. 127-115. 4 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Duren at the top of the key. Kings are on a 15-6 run. Duren looking to set something up here. Duren going inside. Mid-range jump shot from Duren. No good. Kings get it back here. Kings looking to push it forward for Sacramento. Westbrook working inside. Duren blocks it. Kicks it back to Clifford. He thought about a three. Mid-range jump shot for Clifford. He knocks it in. It's a 10-point basketball game. 3:39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons have to take a timeout. Here comes Sacramento. You get it down to 10. Watch out. 3:39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons take a timeout. Commercial break underway. Duren right now leading the Pistons with 23 points. Tobias is 22. Cade's got 20. Asar's got 17. Westbrook and DeRozan combined both have 56 points altogether. Let's say it again. No lead is safe in the NBA. You got to take control of this game and knock it down. Can the Pistons close it out? We're going to find out here momentarily. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. It takes 2 seconds. It helps me out. It's also free. Helps me out for my holiday Christmas present. Subscribe if you guys are new. It'll be much appreciated. Shout out to the Kings fans. Shout out to the Pistons fans listening. DeRozan isn't human. Yeah, he's, especially when he plays against Detroit. Like, his numbers against the Pistons throughout his career are just unearthly. Pistons up by 10 in a commercial break here. There's 3:39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons and Kings both have 2 timeouts left. We're going to find out, Tater. We're going to find out. I have no idea. He might not. I'm just a play-by-play commentator. Pistons 127, Sacramento 117. It's going to be an interesting final 3 minutes. I can tell you that much. We saw it last night against Portland. We might see it against the Kings tonight. We are bad at closing big leads. I have noticed that for the Pistons. Like, even when we played, was it the Jazz? I think it was the Jazz the last time we faced them. Like, we nearly blew like a 15, 20-point lead as well. Yeah, I mean, knowing DeRozan, though, Tater, I mean, anything's possible with DeRozan. Every time he plays the Pistons, he goes off. What's up, Jama? Jane, how you doing? All right, back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Welcome to the party, folks. They're showing an all-Christmas team graphic right now. That's very nice. Show me the game. Pistons 127, Sacramento 117. Tobias with the basketball, working inside, mid-range jump shot is good. Tobias freaking Harris. Call his number and he will rise to the occasion. 3:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kings down 12. Tobias has 24 points in this one. DeRozan puts up a shot, count the bucket, and the foul. Unbelievable circus shot that DeMar DeRozan just hit. He gets fouled, and DeRozan has an opportunity to cut this basketball game down to 9. What a tough shot over Jalen Duren. He goes to his right, working on Javonte Green, and he somehow made that shot. I can't believe that. He knocks it down. It's a 9-point basketball game. Pistons with it back the other way. They're on a 20-8 run, the Kings are. Tobias gets it. Working on DeRozan on the left post. Tobias trying to back down DeRozan. Tobias finds Cade. Cade, mid-range jump shot, off the mark, boarded by the Kings. Here comes Sacramento. DeRozan at the top of the key, working on Javonte Green. Finds Westbrook. He takes a three. Westbrook misses it. Tobias gets it back here. 2:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. 2:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade at the top of the key. Duren and Tobias looking to help out Cade. Tobias gets it from Cade. Tobias finds Javonte Green on the right wing. He gets fouled, though, by DeRozan, and Javonte Green's going to go to the free throw line here. If they win this, I'll buy a DeRozan jersey. DeRozan is borderline Hall of Fame. You take a look at his career and the consistency throughout his career with Toronto, with Chicago, with San Antonio, with Sacramento. I think Westbrook has more of a case than DeRozan does, but DeRozan, he's just been so consistent his whole career. 131-20, Javonte Green knocks down the first free throw. Javonte Green, second free throw on the way. Up and in. Sacramento's 31 of 35 from the free throw line tonight. That's an absurd amount of free throws. DeRozan at the top of the key here. Clifford sets the screen. It's a moving screen called on Clifford. Javonte Green does some push-ups on the floor in celebration. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. 2:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party, folks. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Yeah, I mean, the dude's almost 40 years old, and he's just been a monster throughout his whole career. Asar puts up a left-handed floater, no good. Jalen Duren gets the rebound. Falls in the hands of Clifford for the Kings. Kings looking to push it here back the other way. 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with the basketball, working on Tobias Harris on the right wing. DeRozan puts up a shot, gets it to go. DeMar DeRozan, if he's playing the Pistons, he's just going to torch us every single time. 37 points, 7 assists from DeRozan. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Cade kicks it out to Javonte Green. Javonte Green for three. No good. It is boarded by Duren. Duren resets it to Cade. Cade wants to slow it down. Cade gets it inside of Duren. Duren backs down Achua. Finds Javonte Green. No good. Off the mark. Kings basketball back the other way. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. 9-point game here with a minute left. Wow. Westbrook, he tried to put up a three and draw a foul. There's a foul call, but I don't think they're going to get a shooting foul, though, on Westbrook. Cade took a shot in the face from Westbrook. Cade was on Westbrook. Westbrook put up his hands. He drilled Cade in the face. They're going to get a foul, though, on Cade because it was in the act of shooting, but it's going to be called, like, on the floor, though. So it's not a shooting foul on the three. I think Westbrook, though, is going to go to the free throw line here, though. Duncan Robinson checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Yeah, so Westbrook's at the free throw line. He's got 24 points so far in this one. First free throw on the way. It is no good for Westbrook. Duncan checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Asar checks out. Westbrook, free throw on the way, is up and in. 131 to 123. Pistons take a timeout. So, I mean, 8-point basketball game, just under a minute left to play. It's looking solid for the Pistons, but you never know with these things. You never really know. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons in a timeout right now. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. Like I said, Pistons, their next game is going to be against the Utah Jazz on Friday. So we're looking forward to that. And then we got the Clippers on Sunday. I'll be breaking down both those games for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to try and do as many Pistons games as I can this year. Basically, I mean, Monday and Tuesdays are tough for me because I'm on a bowling league and I don't get home from bowling until after the Pistons games are over. But luckily tonight they were on a West Coast road trip, so I was able to get back in time. Pistons play the Lakers in a couple weeks. I'm sorry, not even a couple weeks. I think on the 30th, next Tuesday. That's going to be an interesting game. I'll be able to call that one just because of how late of a start that is. I mean, it's almost 1 in the morning here on the East Coast. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. All right, so we're coming back from commercial break here. Pistons 131, Kings 123. Pistons looking to get back on the floor here. Pistons have 1 timeout left. Kings still have 2 timeouts left. It's crazy because the Kings used like the majority of their timeouts before the third quarter started. And they were able to conserve them somehow all the way down until the fourth. 58 seconds left to play in regulation. Pistons 131, Kings 123. Pistons looking for their 24th win of the season. Shout out to the Kings, though. I mean, like I said, you guys aren't a 7-22 basketball team. You guys got some good players on your team. Asar gets the inbound pass. They're going to foul Asar Thompson. Asar's going to go to the free throw line here. Kings don't really have any other choice. They got to play the foul game at this point. Peace out, Christina. Take care. Merry Christmas. Asar Thompson, first free throw on the way. It is up and in. Knocks it in. Friendly shooter's roll for Asar Thompson. Javonte Green checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson checks back out. 132-123, 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar Thompson's second free throw on the way is up and in. 10-point lead here with a minute left. Kings get the basketball back here, looking to push it up the floor. Clifford tries a three. No good. Off the mark here. It's boarded by Duren. It's going to be a foul, though, called on the Kings, on Cardwell. And Pistons are going to go back to the free throw line. Cardwell checks out for the night. He's done. He fouled out. He got 5 points tonight so far. Jalen Duren at the free throw line. Duren. Free throw on the way. Misses it. Duren's got 23 points so far in this one. Next Pistons game we'll be doing, guys, is Friday night on the road against the Utah Jazz. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party, folks. Duren misses the second free throw here. Kings basketball back the other way. DeRozan looking to push it here. Takes a three. No good. Off the mark here. Gets his own rebound. Precious Achiuwa puts up a shot. He gets it in. 133-125. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Kings are going to have to foul. Vontae Green gets it into Cade. Cade gets immediately fouled. Cade's going to go back to the free throw line. They're really stretching out this game. Cade at the free throw line trying to knock down these free throws. Cade at the free throw line. First free throw on the way. It is up and in. I'm sorry, he misses the first free throw. My bad. Misses the first free throw. Looks like he makes the second free throw. I saw the box score. Okay, second free throw on the way. Knocks it in. 134-125. Westbrook drives to the rim. Left-handed layup is good. Cade gets the inbound pass again. He gets fouled immediately. Cade's going to go back to the free throw line here. 25 seconds left to play in regulation, guys. Looks like the Pistons are going to wrap this up here. Cade has been rocking the headband look the past couple days. I actually like it on him. As long as he can keep playing at a top 5 player in the world status, he can do whatever he wants. 135-127, knocks down the first free throw. Cade knocks in the second one, 136-127. Appreciate you, Nick. Thanks, buddy. No word on Holland just yet. We're hoping to get him back on Friday for the Utah Jazz game. But again, it's another big piece that the Pistons need back off the bench. DeMar DeRozan misses the 3. Game over. Kings aren't going to try. Pistons win 136-127. Detroit basketball. Pistons win 136-127. Puts them at 24-6 on the regular season. Number 1 in the Eastern Conference. Shout out to everybody listening, tuning in. Kings fans, Pistons fans, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone. Love you all. God bless. Jesus is the reason for the season. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you guys on the next live stream on Friday night. Adios, amigos. See you guys.